Let's have a look at appliance electrical power consumption now and how we're going to calculate that. But just quickly, let's recall a few points first. So recall that electrical energy is measured in joules. Okay, electrical power is measured in watts. Okay, so that's a capital W, capital J for joules, of course, where 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second. Okay, this one's not so important, but it's just nice to be able to tie in this the relationship between power, watts, and energy in joules. Electrical power usage is measured in kilowatt hours. Okay, so that's really the connection between sort of those three ideas: energy, power, and usage. Okay, where 1 kilowatt hour, okay, is the power usage of a 1,000 watt appliance. Kilowatt, not kilo, 1,000. 1 kilowatt hour is the power usage of a 1,000 watt appliance over 1 hour or for 1 hour. So how do we then work out the running cost of an appliance then? Okay, there's a cost per kilowatt hour. Okay, the running cost of an appliance is equal to the power used. Okay, so we've just got to work out how many kilowatt hours multiplied by the electricity cost. Okay, that's the dollars per kilowatt hour. Okay, so ready for now for our first example. Okay, so this is example A, okay, or 1A. A 1,800 watt kettle is used for 10 minutes per day. Calculate the cost of running the kettle for a week if electricity is charged at 0.314159, okay, that's dollars, per kilowatt hour. Okay, so first thing we need to do for a week, over a week, so assuming every day, the kettle is used for 70 minutes, isn't it? So kettle is used for 70 minutes, okay, over the week. Okay, the next thing we need to work out is how many kilowatt hours does that correspond to. Okay, so the power usage, okay, is equal to, okay, so that's actually 1.8 kilowatts or 1,800. So first of all, we need to convert 1,800 into kilowatts. Okay, so it's going to be 1,800. We're going to divide that by 1,000 because we need it in kilowatts. Okay, so that's equal to 1.8 kilowatts. Okay, that's not in kilowatt hours yet. Okay, now we need to factor in the time aspect. Okay, so moving on then to the actual power usage. Okay, so it's going to be 1.8 kilowatts times or multiplied by the amount of time in hours. So it's being used for 70 minutes, okay, over the week. Dividing that by 60, and that gives us the time in hours. Okay, and now we can round that, but I'm going to leave it in exact form, okay, for now, which equals 2.1 kilowatt hours. Okay, so that's the actual power usage. Now we need to work out the power cost. Okay. Okay, so the power cost is going to be 2.1 kilowatt hours. Okay, multiplied the cost per kilowatt hour. So it's going to be 0.314159. Okay, and if you multiply those two together, which I'm just going to do right now, 0.314159. Okay, and we get 0.6597339, but we'll round that to the nearest cent. Okay, so that's equal to 0.66 cents to run this kettle over the week for 10 minutes a day. In the next video, we'll go through maybe a couple more examples.